What's your name? Where are you from?
Maurizio Perrelli, Highwood, Illinois.
Highwood, Illinois. Now, you're a familiar face. You were just at Molisani.
Love Molisani, my
Took first place.
favorite club in America.
Really?
Absolutely.
Better than Highwood? You don't mean that.
I love Highwood's courts, the whole facility.
If this video ever came out, you're gonna get crucified.
If anybody knows me, I'm honest.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that club. Courts are, they're better than they were, and that's, when you have that many teams, it's exciting. It's fun. It's everybody's into it. It's very competitive. Lots of players, lots of teams. Love the challenge because everyone's so competitive. You make it worth the drive. I love that you hold tournaments and you allow us to come Saturdays and catch the tail end of tournaments. It's a beautiful thing, man. I really like that club. I might retire in Ohio one day.
It's an interesting place.
Yeah.
It's carpet. You don't play on carpet, do you?
I don't typically play on carpet. I played Las Vegas one year, and I wanted to try this out. It's cool. I dig it. It's fun. These slow courts, they're a great equalizer. So for me, with my set of skills, I have to pick. There's a lot of tournaments. You have to pick and choose. I'm not retired. I got to take days off of work. So if they're compact, if they're big money, you got to make it worth my while. It's tough to come to Dallas every year. But I feel like they're going to get, a group of regulars and then people, up-and-comers, always come and check it out. Because if you do something right, I think people will come. Yeah, I like it so far. It's fun.
How long have you been playing bocce? Competitively.
Yeah.
Just the ball in the backyard,
Yeah. So probably like 2013, I want to say. Yeah, something like that.
What got you into it?
Our club was pretty low-key. The old-timers there, they like to keep it to themselves. It was a simpler time. My old man was there playing cards. I wanted to go play gin. And they wouldn't let me play gin. So they sent me to the courts. Just fell in love with it right away. Beat a couple, club regulars. And then they said, oh, you're pretty good. And they started taking me on, to tournaments. Won a couple, went to St. Louis, won some stuff. And then they brought me to a nationals. And it was not quite what I expected. No, because there was no young people there. So for me to see that, I was, 32. No, I'm sorry, 32. 30 even. To see that there was just, the old timers are good. Really, really good. Very consistent. That's what age does to you. But I was surprised to see no young people. So that's when I kind of started asking around, talking to the USBF, because I was like, so you got winner of this tournament gets to go and travel. I'm like, that's huge. So it's a pretty nice deal. So that's when I started kind of getting serious and just being a club rat. Whenever the bar closed, I had my own key. I was there every night, just,
Perfecting the craft.
like a church, beautiful, quiet, rolling, loved it. Then I realized I needed a partner. And Leo was not really playing at that time. He was just kind of taking a break from the game. So I got Miles to play, and Miles was as good as me from day one.
You introduced it to Miles?
Yes. And then Miles, we used to play one-on-one, because we were just on each other's skill level. Mm-hmm. And then, you got to play guys that are as good, if not better than you, to get better. And, he just kind of took off. So now I'm catching up to Miles.
There you go.
It's interesting.
Were you somewhere recently on a trip for bocce, not just within the States?
Yeah, so the United States Bocce Federation, Danny Pasaglia, he knows a bunch of guys over there, and he's our representative, and he has great connections. And because there was no Worlds that year, he invited just some players to learn from the pros and kind of watch and just kind of have a vacation. It was a gift, I'm glad I got chose for that. A couple people couldn't go, and I got lucky. It helps I speak a little Italian, and I was kind of out there, and I had met Gianluca Formicone before. He's come to Highwood. Yeah, I learned a lot. You learn a lot over there.
What was something that you took away? I'm sure you can say a bunch of things, but I'm trying to think because I would love to, witness that. I saw you guys caught a league. I mean, is it a league play?
Yeah,
it was outside.
They had a tournament
indoor and outdoor, right?
Yeah, they had. Yeah, I went to like 3 or 4 different clubs. We went to go witness one of their regional tournaments. They just have so many players. There's a lot of players, and the cream always rises to the top. But there's just a lot of great technical players there.
It's all PRV, no open there.
Yeah, no open anywhere except for the United States. Open's a different beast. I love PRV, and to me that's the chess version of the game, and it's fun in its own right, but it's not exciting like Open is exciting. Open is, just hit the ball, slam the ball, lay it in, slam the ball, lay it in. It's a beautiful game. It's very competitive, and that's where all the money is. So for me, I play PRV, try to get out of the country. I play Open, go around the country, try to win some money.
I am looking forward to Nationals because this year is a qualifying year.
Yes.
Do you know what events it is qualifying for?
I heard rumors. Nothing's for sure, but I think there's going to be there's obviously men's and women's shooting, and then I think they're doing women's and men's singles, and then women and men mixed. So the money is tough. They don't have a lot of funds, so they're not going to be taking one for everyone. They're going to try to get 2 or 3 to take care of everything. So I think the singles is going to be a hell of a thing. A lot of hungry guys out there.
I think I'm going to compare it to when I kind of just started getting into the outside of Ohio realm when I first tuned into a Nationals maybe 3 years ago. We'll call it, but it was a singles qualifying year.
Yeah.
I think it was like Miles and Delacroce.
Yep.
I've had the pleasure of meeting them.
Yeah.
And I know they're great players, but I just remember watching on the live stream, and that it was for a qualifying game, and I was like, "What is a qualifying?"
Right?
That kind of got my attention, and I played this year's PRV for the first time. Enjoyed it, definitely. Like I liked it. Something I would do all the time. Probably just not from what I'm used to. However, definitely for like every now and then, especially just like you said, it is the purest. It is a chess version of the game, version of the game.
Yeah, that's
in the world.
It's slot pool versus 9-ball.
Yep.
Slot pool is it's fun, you know what I mean. But when you get really, really, really good on a really fast synthetic court, it takes a lot of delicacy, and then you're just kind of being really gentle, moving balls around. Now you can't hit them out, no fouls, so you don't get that lucky. Takes a lot of the luck out of the game, which is why I like it. It took me a long time to not become bitter, because anybody can beat anybody.
You're still bitter.
Especially in Open. No, I'm getting old. I'm mature. At least I keep it inside, that's for sure. And you get a good bounce here and there. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're Jose Boto or you're, it doesn't matter.
Speaking of, I've asked a couple people this I've interviewed. Jose Boto, it's his birthday. You want to give him a shout out?
Jose, happy birthday, buddy. Can't wait to play you again sometime soon.
Jose.
It'd be nice. I got to play him once in singles and nationals my first year, and
How'd you do?
he murdered me.
How many points did you score?
I was on my home court, but I was a quarter of the player I am now. But I think I got 5 points in on him, but he wasn't even playing. He was toying with me.
Different level, man.
But now I'd like to get him on my court and see what I could do.
Call him out. Tell him right now.
He knows. He knows. He's the nicest guy in the world.
Everyone has said that.
And you can't even, you aspire to play him and you want to beat him, but you can't dislike the guy because he's so nice. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Big E is doing a great job. Everybody that cares about bocce, I mean, the American Bocce Company, you guys, everybody's doing a little thing, BBN broadcasting it, everybody just, it's growing, and I think the youths of today need that, they need the videos, they need the competition, they need to witness the game, because there's levels, and really it was like this or that, so to bridge the gap, these guys are all doing a great job. Yeah, it's fun to see.
Well, Maurizio, appreciate it. It was nice sitting down.
Yeah, happy to do it.
Yeah.